Who are you? I never contacted you. You must be talking about the scammers. I don't know who you are. Mary? You see how it's starting tonight? Oh my God. Please don't contact me again. Who are you? Who is you? Oh my God. Hello, hello everyone. Thank you, Steve Mohan. Welcome. Little H2O. Hello everyone. If you're new, say hello. It's 11:11. Make a wish. Make a wish. Oh God. This seems like it's gonna be an interesting night. Some interesting individuals. All right, so we're doing mini live readings. We're doing picture readings, mediumship reading. Yes, girl. Oh, I forgot. Hey, that girl. Hey, China. Let me answer your questions, because self-clarity, welcome back. Thank you, thank you. China, I know you have two, girl. I had to take a quick nap because I was beat from my day of work. It is still 10 for yes or no. Yes, ma'am. Hi, Ashley. Good evening. It's Nancy. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Rose. Steve Mohan. Hallelujah. Hi, Nancy. You changed your name? You said no more question marks? I like that. Moxie Dam. 888. So I'm going to start with China because she sent two privately. And then we have Mary. La 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 la. Thank you, Mary. All right. Let's take a look here. I can feel like it's gonna be an interesting night. I try to stay up, but your voice is so soothing. I fall asleep during the live. Good for you. You're so sweet. Hey, beautiful. Can you please ask if Brian is my twin flame? Thank you for calling me beautiful, first of all. Yes or no question. Hello, I'm behind schedule with my baby. Oh, girl, take your time. You know you don't have to be here if your baby needs you. You know that. Thank you, Lucy's differently. Thank you, thank you. All right. So, China. Okay, yes or no questions are 10. I know you enjoy your time here. All right, let's take a look here. Something big is happening. Oh, something big. Okay. All right, he's stressing me out. Let me clear out the chat because we got some people who mute account. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, it's a lot of questions. All right, guys. Let me tell you how it goes. All right, just let me tell you how it goes first. So, yes or no questions are 10, or you can send this one. Okay, we're going to put all the information on the screen. For some reason, again, my board is going to come up whenever it decides to. Mediumship reading, if you want me to connect with someone in particular who's no longer here, 35. Picture reading, if you want me to go ahead and read someone that you're interested in, whether it's romantically, professionally, you don't like the person, you want to know more, 35. The mini live readings are 55. Okay, the information will be posted on the screen. Cash App is virtual readings. Venmo is the House of Knowing. PayPal is Aurelie the Medium. Okay, so that's how it goes, guys. I already have two ladies who want yes or no questions, so that's what I'm going to do right now. Thank you, Rose. So we have China with 2 questions before she falls asleep, because I know she's like, China, I see you like this, or on a pillow or something. I don't know why. I feel like you're ready to go. All right. China, the problem is that I have the questions on this phone. So ask me your question, girl, so I can let you go to bed. Ask me the first question again, please. Okay, no problem. Remind me your name. Thatcher. Oh, but it is Thatcher. I remember. So we have China, we have Mary, and we have Rose in that order. Will me and R spend a lot of time in the summer? Are China and R going to spend a lot of time in the summer together? Are China and Rayon going to spend a lot of time together? Yeah. Ooh. Okay, let's see. China and gonna spend a lot of time together this summer. Gonna spend a lot of time together this summer. Yes. I see dates. I see outings. Oh my God, look at that. Yes. You will. But he is, there you are. Yes, you're definitely, and it's almost as if it's going to solidify your couple, your union. It's going to solidify it. Okay? Definitely. So the answer is yes. What's the second question? Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I am doing yes or no. Will next weekend go good for his birthday? Is next weekend gonna be fun? Will it? Everything will be good for ours birthday with China next weekend. Is the weekend, this birthday celebration of gonna go well next weekend? Thank you, Sheila. Welcome. Is birthday celebration with Rayon and China gonna go well next weekend? I feel like it's raining. It may be raining. Ooh. What is going on? Welcome. Hi, Fatima. Thank you, Sheila. There's something happening. Let me double check. Did you book something? China, did you book something for the weekend? Like a hotel? Like a place? Oh, okay. All right. Make sure everything goes well. Yes, everything's gonna go well. Just make sure the reservation, make sure the place is actually nice. I hope you checked out the place, because for some reason I see it's like it may not be what you were expecting. I don't know. There's something going on with the venue. There's something going on with the venue, wherever it is that you're going. But other than that, you guys are gonna have fun. Yes. The answer is yes. Go to bed. All right. Mary, what is your question? You're welcome. I appreciate you, China. Okay, great. I'm glad to hear that. I just wanted to let you know that my son echo went good and everything is normal. Perfect. Thank God for that. Yes. Mary, should I contact Jude first? Should Mary contact Jude first? Thatcher, I got you. Should Mary contact Jude first? Should Mary contact Jude first? I'm hearing no. I'm hearing no because I feel like you may not get the answer that you want, and then you're gonna feel a little stupid. There's some good, but Mary, I don't know if you're looking for work or if you're looking for money or waiting on money to arrive, but it's arriving. No, do not contact him first. And remember, when you ask your yes or no question, I don't want to see the word should, but what I'm hearing from the Spirit, is that you should just let him come to you. Okay, otherwise you're not gonna like what you hear if you contact him. He seems busy. Thank you. Hey Stacy. Thank you to all the newcomers. Welcome. Make sure you are we allowed to ask questions? You are allowed to ask questions. Yes, please wait. You're welcome. And then we have Rose. So you either send the swan or it's 10 for a yes or no question, guys. The yes or no question, I give you a little bit more insights. Yeah, Mary, don't precipitate anything. Okay? So that's the list. And then Thatcher, you want a mini live reading? Are you asking for a minute? You're welcome, Sheila. Just hang around, Sheila. Just hang out with us. We have fun on this live. Okay, did you send your donation? Hi, Wayman. How are you? Hi, Walker Love, Kiara. All right, Rose, are you there? Maybe Rose left and she'll come back. All right, so we're doing mediumship reading. We're doing mini live readings. I'm about to do a mini live reading for Thatcher. Oh, Rose, you're here. Excellent. Brandy Hines, hello from San Antonio, Texas. You came up on my FYP. Welcome, my dear. Getting things rolling good now. It's starting to take off. I told you it would take off, Wayman. I told you it would take off. You're about to make some moolah. You're buying new equipment. I don't know, with you, I keep seeing equipment. Remember that. All right. So yes or no questions are 10, or you can send the swan. If you want to go ahead and have me read someone, you can send me their picture with your donation of 35. Oh, you bought a semi yesterday, you see? I told you, Wayman. Do you? Oh, how did you send it, Thatcher? Hi, Debbie. Okay, let me focus on one person. Okay, I got it. It did. Oh, the ringer is not on. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm seeing your question. Do you, my doctor, doing a referral to another doctor based on the results? Do I see, okay. Is Rose primary care physician gonna give a referral based on the results? Is Rose doctor going to do a referral based on the results? So for me to have a yes or no question, a yes answer, I need to see the ace of spade, the 10 of club. Okay, so is Rose primary care physician going to give her a referral based on the results? Is Rose primary care physician going to give her? Your doctor's a man based on the MRI. I see a man and a woman. Let me see. I'm hearing a yes. Just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side, he's going to order something. Yes. Definitely. He's going to order but it's not because the results are bad. It's just to be on the safe side. Wayman, congratulations. You're about to get a lot of foreigners, though. There's a lot of people from other countries who are coming to you. Okay, Thatcher, Cash App, I got you, girl. I'm gonna bring you on. I'm just reading based on the MRI. Okay, yes, man, for my doctor. Yeah. You're welcome. Okay, Thatcher, go ahead and request me at the bottom, the two people. Make sure that you're not laying on your bed. You got to be sitting on your chair or a sofa, sitting up. When I give a mini live reading, please do not lay down. Be sober. If you know you've had a little bit of drinking, or if you feel like you've had a little bit of, please do not request this. Okay? So when you're ready to request me at the bottom, Thatcher, you're gonna have to come on the live, okay? If you don't want to show your face, that's fine. I can't wait for my board to appear like an angel on this screen. So who is new on the live? Tell me I'm new here. This is my first time. And what brings you here? I heard somebody from San Antonio. I heard someone from I don't know where. But if you're here, you're skeptical, you're new, you're curious, you're first time, Lucy's differently. You asked me something earlier. I don't remember what you asked me. Alex, je crois. From Maryland, hello. So I'm in the States, guys, okay? I just have an accent. Hello, Alex. Welcome. Hello. What brings you guys here tonight? What made you stop on the live? What told you, hey, I need to participate? I've never had a reading before. I'm interested. Okay, Thatcher has requested. Thank you. All right, Thatcher. Thatcher seems a little confused about the situation. There's some confusion. I have a handful of important people on the other side, afraid one won't come through. Can I see who comes? I mean, you can do a mediumship reading and we can try. We can definitely try, okay? But it gets tricky because then multiple people can come and then it becomes something else. What I want to avoid is that if I do mediumship, I'm listening. Hi, Keva. I'm listening to what the people is the spirit is saying, and not what not you. All right, I'm gonna bring Thatcher on. Hello.
Yes, hi.
How are you?
I'm okay, thank you.
All right. Nice to meet you, Thatcher.
Nice to meet you too.
All right. Right. I'm just writing what I'm hearing already, okay?
Okay.
So, in the beginning, I may ask you a few questions just to make sure that the spirit is showing me you, okay? And that the messages that I'm hearing are coming from you and not someone on the chat or whatever, whatever. Okay, so I may ask you a few questions. Um, did you just finish school?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's what I'm hearing. Also, I'm hearing breakup and makeup, breakup and makeup. It's almost as if I see a separation, but then you get back together, some type of confusion about a relationship.
Yes, this is what I asked you yesterday about.
Girl, I am so sorry. I don't remember. I really don't
Yeah,
remember.
that's okay.
What was your yes or no question?
Always, if me and him are going to come back together.
And what did I tell you?
You said you saw some distance because he's going soon for the military.
Ah, okay. So I see. And then, you know what I was seeing mostly is that later on, you guys can get together. And you don't have a kid together?
No, this where caught me the most because I'm like, it scares me.
What scares you? The kid?
I don't, cause the way you asked that, if I was pregnant, knowing me that I'm not ready for this.
Oh, okay. But for some reason, I see you having a child. So if I see you having a child, it means that eventually you will have one, right? Eventually you'll have a child. And remind me his name?
Derek.
Okay. Derek. So he wants to focus, right? He wants to focus on his goals right now. There's no if and buts about it. But it's almost as if I'm hearing him say, "Let me handle my business, and I'll come back to you. Just let me do what I gotta do." It's almost as if he finds you a little bit too possessive, a little bit too, you gotta let me know now so I know. If I see the board just came up on my screen out of nowhere. Anyway, it's almost as if you want him to give you an answer now. Do I wait for you, yes or no? Like I'm hearing a little bit of an ultimatum, a little bit of a, I need to know where this is going.
Yeah, exactly.
You see? And that's the problem. He can't tell you because in a way it's like he cares a lot, but in a way what I'm hearing is, I don't know he doesn't know what's gonna happen. He doesn't know how he's gonna be in 2 or 3 years from now. All he knows is that he's not ready. Like he doesn't want you to suffer, and wait for him. And then when he comes back, he's a changed man. Because when he's gonna come back, you're not going to recognize him. Like the military
Mm-mm.
is really going to change him. So you got to understand all those things. It's not, so I'm not saying, I'm not taking his side. Okay, what I'm hearing is that's what he's saying, that's what he's thinking. He's thinking, you know what, if I tell her to wait for me and then I come back and I'm a completely different person, where are we going? Maybe I need to cut her loose so that she can live her life and not suffer waiting for me. I'm hearing Japan. I don't know why. Where is he going in the military? Are you allowed to say?
Um, Not that I really know of, but I don't think it's out of country.
No, but he will eventually go.
Oh, all right.
Right, he will eventually go to Japan. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, are you willing to wait for him? Is that what you want him to tell you? Wait for me?
Some insurance or something?
Okay. Okay, then did you tell him that way?
No,
Okay.
he
That's the
doesn't
thing.
want to hear anything out. He wants to stay private about like a lot of things.
Okay. And how does that make you feel?
He's the type he always said like if he doesn't get a positive answer yet, he doesn't want to say anything.
Say anything, right? So that's where he is in his life right now. That's why he's not that's why it seems like he's not committing, right? Also, he knows that you just finished school, you have ambitions, you want to do things with your life. It's almost as if right now breaking up or separating is the best choice so that you can move freely. That's what I'm hearing. Do you have anything to do with the law or law school or medical?
Medical.
Medical. Okay. All right. And you wear glasses. I mean, I know on the picture I see glasses, but you wear glasses on the regular?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, we can talk about this relationship for like 10 minutes if you want, but I mean, that's really the bulk of it. The bulk of it is, I mean, maybe I need to set her free so she can move freely. Like wherever he's going and you want, but I keep seeing a pregnancy. I don't know why. Maybe it's not with him. Maybe it's not with him. Because I mean, ultimately, I think you're really looking for closeness. I think you want to have someone in your life. You're choosing him because that's him right now. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
I just have to tell you that, what I'm hearing from the spirit, which I think that unless you've been, and it's not to be in your business, but unless you've been pregnant before, I just keep seeing a pregnancy. And it's important that if you see him and you don't want to get pregnant, that you have to do everything not to get pregnant.
Got
Okay.
it.
But I'm going like this. I'm going like this, which usually means you guys will reunite. Just let him go. Just
Sure.
let him go. But I'm going like this. You will reunite. I am positive. No matter what happens, you will reunite. Because I'm hearing we went through certain things together. Okay.
Right.
And he's it's almost as if I'm hearing he's been here, he's been there for me, and I've been here. And to me, he's very patient.
Mm-hmm.
To me, he's very patient with you.
A lot.
Yeah, he's
Because
extremely
I'm
patient.
very annoying. I'm a pressured person. I like to put pressure.
Yeah.
And
He's extreme.
sometimes I feel like I'm stressing him out on top
Yeah.
of his responsibilities.
Yeah. And that's exactly what I'm hearing. That's why I said in the beginning he feels like you're suffocating him sometimes, it's like a pressure cooker, just like you said. So the more you pressure him, the more he's gonna be like, can't wait to get away. Just let him go. And when I say let him go, it doesn't mean that you don't care for him or anything like that. It just means just you go this way, he goes that way, and then you guys come back together.
Sure.
I think that's the most important thing. So, do you have a relationship with Atlanta?
No,
You've never been to Atlanta?
never.
I keep hearing Atlanta. I don't know why. I don't know if it's him or you, but I'm hearing Japan. I'm hearing Atlanta. Okay. Yeah. I really think that it's a good relationship that just that needs a breather. Is he going to be gone for like 2 or 3 years? Because I'm hearing at least 18 months.
Um, I'm not sure, but it
See?
promised to be like a long time.
Yeah. So you don't even know. What if he tells you 3 years?
I don't know. Maybe that's what he's scared about, like to tell me what is it exactly.
No, he's not scared to tell you. It's that he doesn't really know. And if he says 3 years, or let's say he says 18 months, and after 18 months, so the army tells him, "Hey, we have this opportunity for you to go to Japan for another year," and here you are saying, "Well, you promised you were going to come back." He doesn't want that. He can't handle that type of pressure because you got to realize, us women, we want a man who takes care of us, but when they go out there and do everything that they need to do, so they're prepared, so they can be the provider, they can be the protector, they can be there for us, we complain.
I mean, I get it because I came from a family where my dad has to step out for us. So,
Right.
and I exactly want like not someone exactly like my father, but type of my father.
Right, and that's why you're probably attracted to him as well. But so, because he reminds me of that protector, that thing that's right there with him. But honestly, I'm not asking you to move on, I'm asking you to move forward. You have a lot going on in your career that's just barely starting. And when I say barely starting, there's opportunities for you right now to really, really. I don't think you're done with school. So I think you're done with school, but I think you're going to continue in the next year. I see you pursuing another step. I'm not sure if it's nursing, but it's almost you're going up one notch in the whole nursing, or I'm also seeing radiology or something like that. I'm going like this with my hands. What did you study in school?
Right now I'm just a medical assistant.
Okay. And but are you like, is it like a regular doctor's office? Because I see machines. I see
Yes,
you,
we do a lot of
okay,
this.
like a lot of like radiology and scans and stuff like that.
Mainly we do EKG, the
Okay, that's
test
what I meant.
heart.
Okay, right. With that liquid they put, that gel, right? No, they don't do that with the machine, or you don't know.
No, we don't.
Okay. Okay. I don't know why I keep seeing that, just pressure on the skin and on the organs and stuff like that. But to me, what I'm hearing is that you're not gonna stop school. Okay? And that's what you need to focus on. Go to school, get a step up, and not just stay a medical assistant.
Sure.
Okay? Did you just buy a car? Do you have a brand new car?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, I know that was not the focus of all the other extra stuff that I gave you, was not the focus of the reading. But as far as your relationship, like I say, I see you guys reuniting. Okay? I see you
Hmm.
guys reuniting at one point or another in life. This is not somebody who you're going to forget and just like that. Okay? Is he dark skin?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Jamaican.
Well, they're not all dark skinned, girl.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, just wait. When I say just wait, just let him do what he has to do, and then you'll be happy.
Sure.
Okay?
Sure.
All right, my dear.
Um,
That's it. It's a quick reading. Yes, go ahead.
and do you see me like having like some type of moving a place?
Moving as in like moving apartment.
Yes.
Hold on. Is that you're going to move? Is that you're going to move? Is that you're going to move? Oh, I hate when cards fall. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see what the cards are saying. Hold on. Everything's falling. Is Thatcher going to move and find another place? Is Thatcher going to move and find another place? Is Thatcher going to move and find another place? Do you live with family?
Yes.
I don't feel like you're ready. I think that emotionally you are, but I just don't feel like. Oh, the answer is no, not right now, not at all.
Okay.
I'm not seeing it right now at all.
I was just
Okay.
trying.
I know. Hang in there, okay? Keep
All
me
right.
posted. All right,
Thank you so
dear.
much.
You're welcome, Thatcher. Bye
Yes.
bye.
Bye.
Sorry, guys, I keep moving left and right, but everything's falling. All right, that was Thatcher who wanted a mini reading. So usually I freestyle during my readings. I just tell you guys exactly everything. But in her case, for some reason, I just felt the pressure. It's almost as if she was, and I hope she doesn't mind me. Thank you, Tracy. I hope she doesn't mind me debriefing on her reading. But it's very much like I could tell the it's like she's holding her breath and she's not. No, you gotta. Hopefully, she can move forward and not necessarily move on. That's why I said move forward and not move on. Because it's very hard to move on from relationships sometimes. All right. So you see how the board just appears on my screen out of nowhere? And it's like full in my face. Let's see. There it is. Perfect. All right. Yes, that was a good read. She was very open. She was very open. But I keep hearing the law. I don't know why I keep hearing the law. Legal matters. All right. So the new people, make yourself known. Ooh, we're only at 18,000? Tap, tap, tap. I don't know who keeps tapping, but I appreciate you. Is Rodrigue there? Because I know Rodrigue, she never says anything. She just... Ashley is here. Rodrigue is here. Tracy. Keva. I knew you were here. Keva's here. Who else is here? So, what was I going to tell you guys? Oh, and there's something I wanted to talk to you guys about. I forgot. Did you see how there was a case that they finally solved after like 50 years? A cold case? I love working on cold cases. Like, that's my favorite thing to do. I would love to help the police solve old cases. Like, call me if you see this, police officers. Call me. I sound like Miss Cleo. DNA, yeah. There was two stories. One girl who was unfortunately found in a garbage disposal bin or something, and then the one from Ted Bundy, right, the serial killer. So yeah, you have a cold case. I know you have a cold. Hi, Kumba. Kumba, I think I know which cold case you're talking about. Is it the one that's close to your heart? Hey. Because yours, I remember. Yes, I know. Hi, Miss Capricorn. Hey, beautiful girl. I know, Kumba, and I remember telling you, everybody knows. Of course it is difficult for you. The problem is that I'm not getting names. I'm not getting names because for some reason everybody's going with like nicknames or street names. But it's like everybody knows who did it, but nobody's speaking. I would have to do a seance. A seance, does anybody know what a seance is? A seance is like mediumship, but it takes a lot of preparation. In other words, I'm right there with the spirit. The spirit really takes over and starts speaking, but like in a much more Remember last time when I did the Jalisa and then her baby's father came? That's a seance. That was a seance, really, that technically. We call it mediumship, but it was a seance. Okay? I know it's difficult for you, Kumba. We're gonna have to, like, maybe one day try it again. Do you have Kumba, do you have a video of your son where he speaks? Do you have anything where he speaks where I can hear his voice? Ay, 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 ay. Huh. Do you know anybody, Kumba? What are the gifts equivalent for mediumship or reading? I don't know. I don't know. The problem is that TikTok takes half. Lucy's differently. TikTok takes half when you send a gift. So I'm not sure. Kumba, who's Teddy? Is there a Teddy or a Theodore? Oh. Oh. I don't know why I keep hearing that name. See, that's the thing, is that on top of that, you don't, unfortunately, you don't know who he was hanging out with. I don't know why I'm hearing the name Teddy or Theodore. Oh, dang, that's crummy. I thought CA was part of the Venn name. Let me retry. Okay, and then Lucy, differently. What is your real name? Yeah, I don't know any of them. That's the problem. That's also one of the challenges. I could give names for days. But I mean, I could give names and you go and you ask law enforcement, but like I don't want to, you know, get your hopes high, because that's I would feel bad if I can't get it. Quazel John, good night. I think we've met before, Quazel. Do you have an update? Who remembers Quazel? I know you have an update, Quazel. Miss Lacey, I do go by Lou to some though. Okay. Yo, Rodrek, you remember him, huh? Yeah. Yes, he won the game. Yes, he won. He won all the games, all of them. It's like he has powers. Okay, you do go by Lou to some. Okay. At first, I thought your name was going to be Lucy Fur. I'm like, what? I only saw the F's. I was just like, whoa, you're on the wrong chat, on the wrong live. All right, tap, tap, tap. We're at 23. All right. So, guys, again, so the mediumship reading. So, but yeah, I was saying I want to work on cold cases. But I don't think it's as easy as I think it's going to be. I just don't want to see any images, like the unfortunate, gruesome part. That's my problem. My feet hurt. There's always something wrong with me. All right. All right. So who else is new? Quazel, what's new? LOL, I never thought of that, but it does sound close. Have to play on Venmo. I don't know why I can't get it. Okay, be right back if I get kicked off. Okay, no problem. So do we have more new people on the chat? Kumba, what's going on, girl? You seem down. I can tell. I know we're not talking about good stuff. I know we're not talking about the good stuff. It's like it just kicked you. Quazel says, yes, I do. I didn't go immediately to do the blood work as you recommended a few days later. Okay. And what happened? Did you get good results? Yeah, I can tell. Your energy is low. Like I feel you anxious, but I also feel you. What about your exam? What happened with the exam? When is it? It's the 14th. Okay, good. I can't wait to hear about it. Oh my God, Quazel. And I told you to go to the hospital, didn't I? Or to go do some tests. That's what you were trying to say. Okay. You need to come on the live and say it. You need to come on the live and give your testimony. Oh my God. I had to be rushed to the emergency room. Appendix was about to rupture. You had to do emergency surgery. Wow. Wow. Thank you, Pat Susie. Wow. I hope you're feeling better, and I'm glad to hear that you're here. Wow. Quazel, after that, send me a DM so you can leave me a review on my Yelp page. I know, right? Oh my God. How long did you have to stay in the hospital? Hold on. I want to hear your voice, Quazel. Where is Quazel? Quazel, I requested you. I'll be absolutely happy to. Thank you. Accurate with everything, Quazel John. Very. Yeah, let's go. He is the real deal. Quazel, my brother.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Talk to me.
Excellent. Listen, that reading was so accurate. It's not funny. It's not funny. I think it was about 2 or 3 days after we did that reading. Uh the
You're
Sunday
breaking
after,
up.
which I think was 2 days after. By the
Okay.
month, any better?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, go ahead. So, what did I tell you during the reading? Remind me.
Right. Well, you told me that you were sensing some form of like medical issue, and you advised me to go to the doctors immediately and do at least a blood review to see what's taken place. And I didn't do it within the few days, and then I ended up in the hospital. And they were trying to figure out what was taking place because there wasn't anything that was blood related, so to speak, wrong. And then when they did some scans, they recognized that my appendix was inflamed and was about to rupture.
Ooh,
And so I just immediately was just prepped for surgery, and they had to remove it.
right there.
So right there, right, is like, it was so surreal. I mean, part of me was like, wow. It's like part of me was saying, it was expected in the sense of I was forewarned. But at the same time, the accuracy and the timing of it was so serene. I was like, I've been literally searching for the life just to come and say, listen, I don't know who said what when, but listen, this lady is just the real deal. It's like there's nothing that, because I was physically, nothing was wrong. Absolutely nothing was wrong. I'm fine.
Right.
I was functioning in work at 100% capacity, nothing. And it was just suddenly, and I just went sick and straight to the emergency room. It was crazy. So, I mean, thank you so much. I think the forewarning prepped me somewhat for the mindset of what was taking place. And I think the all of the other readings, because we spoke about things applying to my business and things that I do and so forth. I think the silver lining or the rainbow of it was the other information that came with that.
Okay. Okay. Well, I first of all,
It gave me the
so
hope. It gave me the
okay.
hope that I will be well.
Right? Because unfortunately, you had to experience this medical emergency that I sense for you to say, you know what? Because I know that usually when people get a reading, I'm not saying you guys are skeptical, which I can understand. It's like, how does she know? What does she know about? Like, so I'm not saying that you were skeptical because you were very open, and because you were so open, I was able to see everything. But now it's like a testimony to you to know that, hey, guess what? The rest that I told you during the reading then is about to happen. It's just going to take the time that needs to take for you to go ahead
Correct.
and get into this. Because I keep hearing
Correct.
tourism. So, so it's especially the tourism part. So, yeah, but first of all, and second of all, I'm so happy you're here with us still and that appendix was removed. I'm very happy for you. No, 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 I'm happy. I know I sensed
Yeah.
something and I guess I couldn't really pinpoint what, but I'm glad that you, at that moment, you probably said, you know what, that lady did tell me this and I need to go to the ER. So,
Yeah. I was like,
woo,
yeah. So, and I'm a person, hospitals and stuff, and is the last place you would find me. And I don't know when I started feeling ill, I was like, listen, take me. I couldn't even drive. I was like, take me to the hospital. And family members and stuff that was around, that was like, wait, what? You said what? I was like, yeah, just take me whenever you finish, wherever you're doing, take me. And they were like, hey, in all my life, I never hear you say, take me to the hospital. Let me go now.
they were like, if he says that, then we got to take him seriously.
If he's a hospital, trust me, it had to be serious. And they took me to the health center. The health center said, no, go to the hospital. We went to one hospital. The hospital said, no, this is serious. We need to take you to a more emergency surgical response hospital. It was crazy. And I didn't even know what was taking place. Is when I got to that third hospital is when they actually said to me, hey, I was like, what's going on? They was like, well, we need to prep you for surgery. I was like, surgery for what? They was like, sir, your appendix is inflamed, about to rupture, you can die. We need to take you to the emergency surgery immediately. And that's exactly how it went. There was no time for no conversation of any conversation as to what could possibly take place because of the extent of how much inflamed it was. It was like, oh, wow.
Wow. Amazing. Ooh, I
Yeah.
know I told
So
you a few things. I know
yeah,
I
you
told
said
you
to
they had an
me, Quasel, I'm
emergency.
not certain what it is, but I'm sensing something health wise, and you
Wow.
need to go and check it out as soon as possible. And you said probably you should start with a blood review and then, but it's very serious. And I was like, very serious? I'm fine. But I mean, so even, well, of course, the post of it, they was saying to me, sir, it's as frightening as it was, they say anything after that Monday, you would have literally been a dead man. They said anything after that Monday, and it's Monday. I went to the hospital. I started feeling ill since about 5 a.m., but I actually went to the hospital something close to midday because I'm telling myself at some point in time this will pass.
And and when you were feeling that way, right, from 5 a.m. until midnight, did I come up in your mind at all or no? Did you
Yeah,
tell
of
yourself
course you
that this,
did.
okay,
Of course you
okay,
did. I was like,
okay,
this lady tell me go to the hospital. Go and get my blood work.
okay.
So what was, as I said, and that's what I was saying to you. So the thing about it is, though there was the extent of it and the emergency and everything taking place, what's silver lining for me is all the other information that we spoke about. I'm saying, well, if this has to be true, then everything else has to have some truth to it. Because the funny thing is the one that you would least expect to happen is what's happening first, and that is the one that you meet. And as a matter of fact, that's one of the things that we spoke about almost to the end of the conversation. But it's the adamancy that you render to say, listen, I don't know what it is, but you need to go and see about it. It's very urgent. And I was like, yeah, I tell you, like it was literally about 2 days after.
Wow.
I think we did that the Saturday, either the Friday or Saturday, and by the Sunday I was okay, and by Monday morning I was literally starting to go. I told I vomited so much. I think I had nothing in me left to vomit. It was just terrible. Like I literally felt like I vomited my insides. It was crazy. I told somebody asked me if it was pain. No, it wasn't pain. It was just total nauseousness, and I think I can't stomach that. It was crazy. It was yeah. I said the kind of colors the doctor said to me. He says, "Sir, the colors that you started to vomit was that of a dead man." They say any color after that would have been death. Like
Oof.
literally, the doctor said to me, he say, "I don't know how you're still here." Because of the amount of fluids that I was bringing up at that point in time, they say, "Sir," and what was funny, well, I'm saying funny now, right?
Right,
What
right, right.
was crazy is that this doctor said to me, he said, someone of that specific happenings, the blood count usually drops drastically. They say your blood count actually increased. It didn't drop. It was very stable. And certain times that
Oh,
it did the blood work, it actually increased. Not by much, but usually it drops drastically. They say we are
right.
still trying to find out how that was possible for the extent of fluid that you were losing.
Wow. And you know
It
what's
was,
what was funny about that night? Funny about the day I gave you the reading. I kept doing games, and you kept winning out of nowhere. You had the exact
yeah,
answer. It's like the spirit. It's like the spirit wanted you to know what was about to happen to you. You are
exactly.
guarded. You are guarded. I'm telling you, this is more like I understand I'm the medium between the two worlds, but whomever said he needs to come on this live so you can give him a reading, whoever that spirit was, and I really feel like it's like a grandmother because I keep hearing
More than likely my grandmother.
yeah, I'm
She's
hearing a
usually that
grandmother.
person.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And I'm
yeah, yeah.
telling you, and I mean no disrespect by this, but I'm usually the last person to tune into a live of such. I have no I listen, I have
It's
no
okay, Clyde. That's
idea
fine.
how I
Yeah.
tuned into the live. I was just scrolling through TikTok, came across the live. I was like, oh, all right, let me see what this is about. And then the game started. I'm a person who really love trivia and those kind of guessing, anything that really has the mind going. So I was interested in that, and then I was able to win. And then I remember you wrote down, and that was funny for me. I remember you actually wrote down who was gonna win. And then when
Yes,
I won, yeah, and then when I won, I was like, and you showed me the name, I was like, oh my God.
I
I was like, she's
remember.
on to something. She's on to something here.
I'm telling you, and you were winning. And the questions were, I remember the question not being very simple, but you just went and said, and I'm just like, he knows. Like, does he have power? So, but I'm convinced that you have powers, but that's for another conversation. But honestly, your grandmother said, I'm not ready to have him near me right now. I'm telling you, she wanted you to know. She wanted you to know because you were winning. You were open. The conversation was flowing. I mean, I am just, congratulations, hallelujah, amen. I'm just happy that they were able to save you because that's basically what happened.
Yeah,
You got saved. You
yeah,
got Wow, Clavel. Well, welcome back. Send me a DM so you can leave me a review on my Yelp page. I don't know if you're allowed. Are you in Trinidad?
I am in Trinidad.
Okay. So I don't know if you can do it from Trinidad, but I believe you should be able to. So if you can send me a DM, I'll send you the link so you can leave me a review if you don't mind.
I'm doing that now.
Okay. Wow. What a testimony. I need a drink. Wow. But it's you're not the first. After you come off the live, I'll talk about like two, three, four. I mean, I keep telling people you need to go to the doctor, you need to do this, you need to do that. And people are like, no, I'm fine. I know, I never know. Next thing you know, oh my God, I had to have emergency surgery. You're not the first person. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it
It
is. But thank
is.
you for your testimony.
Listen, I've been seeking for the opportunity to just give you your flowers where I was concerned, because I mean, it was funny because I remember one statement that you did make on the live, not directly to me on the live. You said there's so many people doing this type of readings, but there are those who could do it, and there are those who is the real deal. And I remember you made a statement. You said, "Listen, I'm the real deal," and I was like, "Okay, let's see." And then I'm telling you, it was just the part of it that is totally captivating is almost immediately certain things that you start speaking. Even one of my boss during the whole thing, he was so, yeah, he was so fatherly amidst of what was taking place. And he was like, John, anything you need, everything you need. I was like, hey, I good, but I mean, in my mind, I'm saying, but you just my boss, like, we work together. And he was like, anything you need, anything. Even while I was at the hospital, I still had work functioning almost at 100% capacity because he ensured that everything went smooth. I had a Thanksgiving that was coming up that I was going to keep in Tobago at my parents' home. And even that was still able to come off smoothly. I mean, smoothly.
Oh,
I
you're
was still
blessed.
able to recover enough to go, and I mean, everything just started to fall in place. We spoke about the aspects of the whole bed and breakfast stuff. My mom just brought up this conversation because we have land in Tobago. Remember, I said that we have land in Tobago, and she just brought up this conversation about because she just went into retirement. So she's like, I've been thinking about something to do with the land that is in your name. And she was like, I'm thinking along the line of like Airbnbs and, that kind of, for when tourists come in. And I'm like, why this song so familiar?
I remember telling you that. I
you
remember.
know so it was just so serene of how the whole thing started to unfold and allow itself to fall in place specific to the things that you were saying, of course, starting with what you said was most urgent. And then you spoke about, everything has fallen into place in terms of finances and people who will just come in alignment to ensure that things would flow in accordance. And it was like, all right. Well, I'm now the person that's just simply sitting on the edge of my seat. I'm like, all right, what's next? The worst part has passed. It's only could be
Thank
good
you.
things now.
Thank you. It can only be good. You needed to clear that out. You needed to clear
Yeah,
that out
yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
bring the
So
blessings.
now
But
that that
here's
has
the
passed,
thing.
I'm just sitting like nothing. I mean, I was always a generally positive person in everything. So I'm just sitting on the edge of the seat, like, hey, ain't nothing gonna happen next tonight. It's only good things. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You are blessed, my friend. You are blessed. Thank you so much for your testimony. I hope you just keep us posted. We'd love to have you on the live again. Tell everybody in Trinidad about me.
I would love to. You have no idea. You have no idea. Like, I need to get more into this whole TikTok thing. I need to share this with my family. I like, yo, granny, talk to me, yo.
She's around. Oh, she's around, all right. She's around, all right.
Definitely.
Yeah, she's around. All
Definitely, definitely. So, is it a specific time and timing that you do the readings, or is it how does that go?
To come the readings on the live.
Well, live, one on one, how does that go?
So for the live, it's usually around 10:30 p.m., 11 p.m. Central Time US, right?
Right,
During the week and the weekends. But for my readings, for my private readings, which is usually 1 hour, some people like half an hour. I don't like it, but I'd still do it because people want it. But other than that, the private readings, Monday through Friday, they're either 8 p.m. or 10 p.m. Central Time. And then on the
right,
weekend, I'm open during the day because I actually work. I have a regular job,
right,
9 to 5. So on the weekends I don't work, so the agenda, my schedule is usually open morning, afternoon, middle of the day. So yeah, if you want to recommend, no pressure, because not everybody believes in it. But if people are wanting some guidance and some clarity, I'm open.
excellent, excellent,
Right.
totally
All
excellent.
right.
So
Thank
that
you
way I
so
can
much for
share it with,
stopping
with
by.
family members and friends,
Yeah.
and they could definitely tune in. Hopefully they could win, have their own testimonies, have their own testimonies, and take things forward. Because I'll be the first to say, having experience, based on the conversations that we would have had there, it gives me a very optimistic look on life. I'm totally optimistic, totally looking forward to what life has to bring. Not that things weren't going well, but having a better understanding of what you could actually look forward to, at least in areas that you want to go in. It's like, yeah, I'm definitely open to it. Now let's go live. Let's go.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you so much for your testimony, and you take
Most
care.
welcome. Most welcome. You too.
All right. Bye.
See you soon.
See you soon. Guys, I'm going to Trinidad and Tobago. I'm just joking. Wow, what a testimony. I hope TikTok will allow me to download it, because TikTok, I don't know, it's been tripping lately. Who remembers that live? It was just, he kept winning. Because for those who don't know, sometimes on the live, I do games. I have people, I have people, I stopped drinking cow's milk, no more egg yolks for me, and purging paper after what you said. I remember y'all reading, Nancy. Um, on the live, I don't remember what the questions were, but he kept winning. I was just like, wow, he really wants it. And then there's the rest is history. So yeah, yeah, it is what it is, guys. You have the fake ones, which it's sad, but and then you have some people who are really real. And I know it's not easy, because I've been, before I realized that I had this gift, I was scammed as well, but I knew it. Yeah, it was meant to save his life. Yes, indeed, it was meant to save his life. I have another, I hate to say client, because for me, you guys are not clients, but I have another young lady. I don't know if she's on the live, probably not. I told her the same thing. I said, your health is really bad. Yeah, it was meant to be. Yeah. I told her her health was really bad. I told her to go to the doctor. I told her that she had stomach problems and back there. She said no. 3 weeks later, oh my God, I had to have emergency surgery. And also another one, Trinidad Dumpling, Trini Dumpling. Her name, she's Trini Dumpling. She came and she told me, you wrote a number and tell us to guess the number. Oh, damn, come on. Yeah, client is respectful. Oh my God, Hodrek, you remember? Yeah, I wrote a number and to guess the number, and he wrote, yeah, yes, it was the number 44. Yes. Oh my God, you guys really follow me like this? I don't think I don't think you guys understand. I don't think you guys understand how touched I am by this. Because the amount of people I've lost, which I'm happy now, right? Because they thought I was a little crazy. But one thing I'm going to tell you guys, the people you pay attention to who society says the person is crazy. You got to be very careful when you use the word crazy. Yeah, I've been told I'm crazy. Some people just stopped. Like, I have family members who don't even want me around their kids. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. It's kind of sad. But, yeah. Oh my God, Anna. Thank you so much. They always think you're crazy when you're gifted. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have family members I can't even see. I have a niece that I don't see because my brother, so I'm just going to say it, my brother is totally against what I do. So I don't see my niece. It's sad. Right, you see, my family said it about me. That's because they know you can read them. Thank you, Nancy. Booyaka. Yes. Yes. You got it. Remember, my friend referred me to you and we did a reading that night. Been here since. Yes, I remember. I hope everything went well with you, Anna, and the whole legal battle. I do remember. And you wanted the reading right after, and I was about to go to bed. Some of you guys surprised me. Like, I'm like, I end the live and I'm like, I need a reading now. And I'm like, and I always feel like it's an emergency. So I say yes, but sometimes I say no because it's tiring. It went well as it could. We will be talking soon. Okay, no problem. Woo, that was invigorating. Hopefully TikTok will let me download it and then I can post it. I just don't know how to manipulate the TikTok and the edit and all that stuff, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right. Okay. I guess rent is due. Yeah, and then who else did I say? Like I'm always announcing pregnancies. Like I can always feel when somebody's gonna be pregnant. I remember now we're friends with this young lady, but I told her I saw a pregnancy. She said no, and then she got pregnant. He spoke life into your gift as you have spoken life into him. Yes, girl. Oh, you sent a cash app? Okay. Let's see. Okay, Kumba, you have a question, my love? Thatcher, don't worry. It's going to happen later on. Later on. It'll be a little girl. Just what you need, a little mini me. A little mini me. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. All right. Thatcher is like, no. All right, I invited Mr. T out Saturday to my best friend party. Is he coming? Ooh, is T gonna go out to the party with Kumba? Is T gonna go out to the party with Kumba? So we need to see a man. like a king of some sort. We need to see the ace of diamond. We do not want to see the 9, the 7 of diamond. We do not want to see the 8 of spade. Okay? Is T gonna go to the party with Kumba? What did I say? I said we need to see a king. We need to see the ace of diamond. This is for sure. Now, I'm just going to add 3 cards onto it just to make sure. More details. Ooh, you're going to have fun in the sun. You're going to see about that horse. Like you say, sorry for the... It's a little inside joke. Woo! Oh my God, that is a... So yes, the answer is yes. John. John, oh, I realize in other countries the last name is first and then the first name. That's how I grew up too. That's why I keep calling you Quazel, but it's John, I guess. It is John. Yes. She said, go, Mr. T. Yes, you should be having fun. He's hesitant because he wants to bring something like a bottle or something like that, but money-wise, I think Mr. T is having some problems. Yeah, I see it happening. I see it happening. All right, all right, all right. Yes, he's yeah, just let him know that. Just let him know that. You guys are going to be cuddling. I can see him holding you like this. Take a picture. Yeah, take a picture. Take a picture of the two of you. That's so cool. That is so cool. Thatcher, how are you feeling? Where are the new people? All right, new people, let's see. Tell me you're new. Yes, take a picture of you. Immortalize. It's hot. It's going to be a hot girl summer. All right. So we can do some yes or no questions. Should we do a game? Uh-oh. Quazel John is on the live. I don't know if we should do a game. I can tell you this right now, guys. His grandmother doesn't play, so... If somebody wants to win, you have to tell him how to exit. To exit the live. All right, what am I going to ask? Okay. All right. I'm going to say you have to guess. Okay. What are you guys ready? Let me see you say ready. Let me see you say ready. I don't know what type of gift I'm going to give. I don't know. I'm going to feel the live. Ready, ready, ready. Excellent. Let me see you say ready. Perfect. Ready. Excellent. Ready. All right. Okay. What are my 2 favorite colors? What are my 2 favorite colors? Go. Pink and purple, pink and black, pink and purple. Nope, keep going. Purple, keep going. You gotta put the two, it has to be white and blue. Keep going. Purple and black. No. Okay. Blue, blue and red, blue and pink, pink and blue. Blue and green. Yes. Anna, blue and green. Blue and green. We have a winner. Hey, Kane. All right. Okay, Anna, you choose. You choose. Do you want to come on the live? Do you want a yes or no question? So Anna, what's going on with the kids' school? I'm hearing there's something at school with the children. It's not alarming. It's not alarming. She said, oh my gosh. It's not alarming, but I see something at the school with the kids. Are they changing school? Like, is one of them like maybe like middle school and going to high school? Yes, I just called them today. The teachers are being unprofessional. Okay. Yes, because I'm just like, what is going on at school with the kids? But one of them is going to leave that school. I'm hearing private. I'm hearing private school, and I'm seeing, I feel like one of the kid is going to stay in the school and the other one, because one is attached to some type of program. My son and his teachers are really struggling. They are in private school. My daughter will be going. Oh, okay. To middle school in 1 more year. Okay. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. But he has to, I don't feel like, I feel like your son doesn't sleep well. He has a hard time concentrating. He has a hard time focusing. Your son, I don't know if he has a phone or video games, but I'm going like this. Too much screen time. I know it sounds cliche, but he's not sleeping well. He's agitated. He's nervous. He's anxious. And it's all about sleep. And I feel like he had bags. He video gamed so much at his dad's. He's been very anxious. Yeah. It's time to take him to see the doctor. It's time to take him to see the doctor. Yeah. Because otherwise it's not going to get better. Otherwise it's not going to get better. Yeah. I scheduled this appointment today too. Perfect. See? You see? You see, I see you. I feel you, Anna. That's good. And then let's make sure we take care of his teeth. It's a whole vibe. Yeah, she should have come on the live, but that's okay. But it's okay because I started channeling right away, so I didn't have time. But I keep hearing his teeth right here. Oh my God, I was just talking about his braces today. But his jaw, he also has a problem with his jaw. It's not just the teeth, it's the whole foundation. Yeah, you see his bottom teeth, yeah. Yeah. But you'll see he has clack, 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 clack. I'm going like this. Clack, 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 clack. Yeah, yes. It's going to take some time. I feel like he's going to have, remember back in the days, the braces that had the whole like thing here? Not another bill, Lord. You'll be fine. No, you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing the headgear. Yes, this is what I'm hearing, Anna. This is very important. I'm hearing um that it's something that bothers him and bothers the way he speaks, like that it affects the way he speaks. If the dentist can put this on the insurance that way, that it affects his speech, it affects everything, the bill could be lower. So just remember what I just said. Just remember what I just said. Yeah. That whatever, because it's, they gotta look at his jaw. They gotta look at his jaw. I know it's the bottom teeth, but there's something here with the articulation. All right. TMJ. Ooh, we have some specialists. I love my life because every one of you has a specialty. You guys are so knowledgeable. Like, I try to, you always translate what the spirit says. I have court coming up. Is the judge going to give me my ex consequences for him not complying? Yes. He's going to say, "Pooh, that's enough." I'm hearing the judge saying that's enough. It said this should be easy, you're making it hard. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Yes, hang in there, my love. Hang in there. You know, it's been almost a decade of court. Ooh, I don't know how you guys do it. I can barely keep a relationship going for 3 weeks. Oh my God. And you guys get married? I'm not making fun of you guys. Actually, I'm making fun of myself. I'm like, oh, time's up. That's all God's been giving me. 3 weeks, yep. Well, that's about it. She's quite intense. Do you guys know how it feels to date someone and say something that he's thinking at that moment, and he's like, I was just thinking that, and I'm like, oh, time to drink some alcohol so I don't have to read. I have issues, guys. Right, I'm shocked I've been holding on to this guy for 3 months. Bored. Next. I know you're ready for a career change. I know you are. Get into jewelry. I don't know why I see jewelry. I see you selling jewelry. I see you selling pretty stuff. You're there's like Miss Pretty, and I'm not talking about just your physical aspect, but make people look pretty. Sell stuff. I remember this guy. One day I went on a date with him, and we were just talking, and at one point I told him, so he's Caucasian, right? So he blushed when I told him that. And I said, you know, some of us are not out here just to get a free meal. And he turned red. He's like, I never thought that. I'm like, yes, you did. And he looked at me like, how the hell does she know? Yeah. Good night, Christine Dillon. I would love to be able to hear people's thoughts. You don't want to hear everything, I tell you that, but I understand. I understand. I would mess with people so bad. Well, let me tell you what happens, guys, is that, hi, welcome, Christine. Welcome. Enjoy a free meal is cool too, though. Yeah, you know it. You know it. But so this is what happens, guys. You think you understand that you're reading somebody's mind, but you don't realize that's what's happening. So it makes a lot of like, you can become aggressive, because before I knew I would be very aggressive because people would lie, and I'm like, you're a liar. That's not what you're thinking. You're thinking this, you're thinking this, you're thinking that. It's always a shock at first. You won't be disappointed. Hi, Christine. A free meal. Ooh, I need a cup. Ooh, perfect. I think this is better. Christine, what brings you here? Exactly, exactly. I wanted them to tell the truth and they weren't. So the spirit gets upset and the spirit makes me react like, you're lying. And I'm just like, oh, who said that? Who's speaking right now? I really feel like Whoopi Goldberg in that movie. It's my birthday this Saturday. Yay! What is it? Aries season? Is it Aries? Yeah, Avril. We're in April. Aries. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Anna. Thank you for your trust. Yes. I was able to just grab her. Impressive. I don't know if you realize I'm impressed myself. I'm just like, whoa. Like, why me? Why not? But why me? Like, why? I want to know why. They need to know we can buy our own selves meals. Yes. She said, okay, welcome, Christine. Have you ever had a reading? I love Aries. I really need to know what major should I shift into. I think you need to stay in the medical field. But I do see you in real estate as well. So I don't know if you want to get a real estate license or anything like that. Thatcher. Oh, she said I'm very bubbly. I am. I am. Not all the time. I'm a Gemini. I really need to know. Yeah, you should do like public health. I see you doing like something like public health or public administration, kind of social work, but at a high level, Thatcher. Okay? At a high level. Such a lovely gift that you have and offer. It is. It is. And you know this girl's going to college. I told myself, I don't know how I'm about to pay for your university, but something's gonna give. I'm calling on the spirits. She is nice, warm energy. Hi, Bella. Interesting. My daughter is a Gemini too. Oh, my daughter is a Cancer. Rising sign Cancer, Venus in Cancer. And I have my Venus and my Mars in Cancer. A moon in Pisces. As a Gemini, it's like I'm all and feelings, emotions, death, right? You guys should really study your natal chart. Go on ChatGPT. Go on ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT, I was born such and such day at this time in this city, and see what they and say, please give me the major aspects and describe them of my natal chart. You guys, astrology is there to teach you how to know yourself, know your relationship with your children, know who you are. As you get older, who are you going to become? It's not just Astrology is a very powerful tool. I love astrology. It's not just being a Gemini. You gotta know what is your natal chart. It's very important. Do I read myself too? With my best friends. But I've been getting a lot of visions at night. Lately, like I wake up. I woke up, I had a dream the other day that people just booked overnight. Like I pulled up my phone and I had like about 75 readings. And I woke up this morning and I had 8, which is fine. But I think the dream was telling me you're about to be busy, you know? So do I read myself? I have this. And then I have visions for myself. The problem with when you have visions for yourself is that I don't know if it's wishful thinking, right? I don't know if it's wishful thinking or I don't know if it's a vision. And then I only know if it's a vision if I speak it out loud. So, yeah. So that's the only way I can express it. I have a court case on Monday. Will the judge have favor on rule? So the word is ruling, right? Christine has a court case on Monday. Will the judge rule in her favor? I have a court case. Christine has a court case on Monday. Will the judge rule in her favor? Christine, does your case have to do with a car or a car accident or anything about transportation? I have a court case. Will the judge rule in Christine's favor in her court case on Monday? Will the judge rule in Christine's favor with her court case on Monday? We need to see the ace and the king of spade. Ooh, girl. What did you do? But I don't know why I keep hearing a car. There's a separation. I see it's like I feel like it's amicable. You're getting money. You're getting money. There's so much going on with you, Christine. You're getting money that you were waiting on. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Oh my God, you are good. A car case too. Yeah, you know, that's what they say. That's what they say. I see a separation, but it's going to turn out to be amicable in the end. But it's been a long time coming. I see money that you were expecting or money missing or something that you're waiting on, and boom, it's happening. And I see full success with all these aces. Everything that you're waiting for and hoping for in all your legal battle, it's like in about 3 months or 3 weeks, I keep hearing the number 3. With you, Christine, all the weight that you have on your shoulder is just going to disappear. It's over. Well, it's over and you're finally starting over. That's what I'm hearing. So the answer to your question is yes. Okay. "23 messages. I am a Cancer. I love Cancers. Love them. I love everybody because I'm everywhere. But I do have a particular affection for Cancers. I've been getting into astrology even more ever since I've met you. Yes. Yes. Like, learn about your children. Sometimes you're like, why do I get along with this one in this way? Why do I get along with this one this way? Why do I get along with this one this way? You know, why is this one doing this? Why is this person that I just met, we match physically, but emotionally there's nothing, you know? And locational astrology. Yes, I like that. I'd hope it comes true. Yeah. Can you tell what gifts other people have? Yes, yes. And you should see it during my readings. I can tell that someone is spiritual. I can tell when somebody's a medium like me. Um, I can tell the people who heal a lot energy with their hands. So yes, I can. Thank you, my love. Christine, she said true. Will I have kids? I'll check, Bella. Will I get matched with service dogs soon? Uh, yes, I believe so. Christine, everything that you want right now, you're gonna get. The question that I just answered just resumes, sorry, everything that you're hoping for right now. The sky is way open. The sky is open. There's no planets in retrograde. This is the time to plant your seeds, guys, for the next 5 weeks. Whatever you want, go get it. Yes, car and landlord. Oh my God, you are good. All right, ask question. Then my daughter crashed the car, but the car dealership is suing me for the balance. No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You did, John. Hello, Truth Seeker. Hello, I would like to get a reading. Okay. 55. Are you trying to get a mini live reading? Are you trying to get a private session, Truth Seeker? Damn, Bella, you want to know if you have kids, if you're going to stay with your boyfriend. What else you want, Bella? Talk to me, baby. Yeah, I'm so stressed. Don't worry, Christine. Everything's lifting away. Breathe for me. And no coffee for you. Bella, no caffeine. Not you. Christine, no coffee. No caffeine for you, please. Because I have a landlord court case. No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's going to be amicable. It's going to clear. Thank you for following the creator. Thank you. May I pay for a reading? Yeah, virtual readings. Virtual readings on Cash App. 55 plus tip. That's $250. Ooh, Trini Dumpling. I think I was just talking about you earlier. Thatcher, you're too young to work in a toxic place. Get up and leave. The sky is clear. Right here, True Seeker. And True Seeker, please tell me what your name is. Yes, you are an energy person, Miss Capricorn. Will I win my court case coming up? Because I'm stressed and yeah. So we're doing mediumship readings. So this is what I offer on my live, guys. We're doing mediumship reading if you want to reconnect with someone who's no longer here. Mini live reading. I tell you everything that I'm sensing, but you got to be open. You can't be on your bed. You got to be sober. Okay, you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. So I'm easy. Send for a yes or no. I'll send my question to your phone. Okay, Keva. Yes, I want to know if I'll have a lot of money. Bella, you need a reading, mama. I mean, at this point, you just need a reading. I think you're too anxious, and I'm not criticizing you. Everything is virtual with me, True Seeker, and I need your name. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh. Who's last? Lacey J. I got it, Keva. Okay, guys, right now we got to stop. So everybody's getting excited, which I'm very happy about it, okay? I'm very happy that you guys are getting excited. Um, but I have to say, I wasn't going to be on here that long. Okay, so let's calm down. Let's do one person at a time. Who is Lacey J? And guys, I was a substitute teacher at one point. I didn't like it. So we are adults. We gotta, okay? Okay, what do you need, Lacey? What reading? Because 35 is either mediumship or picture reading. Picture reading is for someone else. I'm not reading your picture. True Seeker, just wait. Wait for right now. No, the list is closed. Bella, I don't give my number like that. I don't give my number like that. Okay? I don't. Oh my God. Mm. All right, time out. Okay. All right. All right. Let me come back. Ooh, I was far away there for a second. Lacey J. This is how it works. It's not you choose a person. So you want a mediumship reading? Is that a yes, I want a mediumship reading? No, I don't want a mediumship reading. Where I reconnect with someone. If that is the case, you have to give me the first name of the person and the last name initial. But I'm not calling on everybody. Okay, that's the first thing. Is that what you want? Pick one, yes. Bella, one moment. Right, it's Cash App. Bella, they said they sent the Cash App and it gives me a notification. That's all. Jason B is the name of yes. I'm nervous. He won't. Thank you. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm going to calm down for a second because I got overstimulated there. Okay. Lacey, this is the rule. This is the rule. I need you to focus on me right now. I need you to focus. Look at me on your screen, okay? This is the rule. I'm going to say a few things about Jason. When it resonates and you want to say yes, make a full sentence. If I say, did he have long hair? Did he like motorcycle? Was he a misfit? A rebel with a cause? You say yes. Exactly, he was a misfit, a rebel with the cause, and he did have long hair, and he did like motorcycles. Or two-wheelers. Do you understand? And did he have tattoos? Jason, for some reason, feels like a wild child. And please don't tell me Jason was a baby. If that's the case, you get your money back and I go to bed. Jason B, Lacey wants to talk to you. Jason B. Christine, right now it's closed. Just give us a moment, okay? He had long hair when younger, no hair later, had a motorcycle and three-wheel thing, and he had lots. Okay, so he's coming. He's of tattoos and was wild in and out, forced to be tamed. Yeah. Okay, just a moment, Christine. I'm doing, hold the comments, guys. I'm doing a mediumship reading. Okay, so he's here, but did he have bad teeth? He's showing me his teeth, that they were in bad condition. Is that the case, Lacey? Jason B. Yes, he had bad teeth. But it's almost like this. He's going like this. I don't know if he was arrested, because I'm seeing him almost drinking and driving and being arrested, like being incarcerated. He's like in trouble with the law. So make sure you make the full sentence, Lacey, so I know exactly that I'm still channeling with him. He says he doesn't care. He says, I don't care about what other people think of me. He says, I don't care about what other people think of me. I'm my own person. I'm a loner. Yes, he was. It was the start of the downfall, I think. Yeah. Yes, he was what? Yes, he was incarcerated or in trouble with the law. Anyway, he's a little bit of a troubled soul. He's a troubled soul. And for some reason, he's telling me, he's talking about a stepfather. He's talking about a stepfather. He's talking about some type of father figure. That's him. He was a loner, arrested. Yes. Okay. Yeah, but he's talking about a man who was very, very... It's almost as if he didn't pay attention to him the way he was supposed to. My stepdad passed around the same time. My grandfather also. Wow. I'm really sorry for your loss, sis. Wow, Lacey. Incredible. Yeah, he was a loner. I'm also going like this, drinking. He was really torn up over my grandpa, his dad. Okay. Is that your father we're talking about? He was really torn up over my grandpa, his dad. Okay. Yeah, he's troubled. He's a troubled soul. I don't think he's at ease. Yes, my dad, he wasn't here for his dad's passing. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's talking about his father or stepfather. But was your grandpa really his father? I'm confused. Let me know. Did he mean to go when he did? Yes, grandpa was his dad. My uncle recently passed. Oh, who was adopted. Okay. Did he mean to go when he did? He did. He did. Unfortunately, he was troubled. And he's still troubled. He's still not at peace. He's still not at peace. Was he buried or cremated? Because I don't know why. I feel like there was a problem on how he should be laid to rest. I'm not seeing right now. I'm not. So you got to stop asking the questions so it can flow naturally. But that's the most I can see. But for some reason, I see that there was some type of controversy about how he should be laid to rest. He was buried. His brother and my sister were cremated. Okay. All right. I see someone with blue eyes next to him and very flamboyant hair, but blue eyes. Blue eyes. Okay. This is someone you gotta go to his grave, clean it, and he said bring a drink. Like pour a drink, a beer. He's telling me pour a beer over my grave. Light some candles, white candles. Let him go. Let him go. Okay? But yeah. All right. That's the most I have, Lacey. That's the most I have. These mediumship are short. Everything on the live is short. Okay? All right. Some people have to go to bed. How can she help him move on? He wants to be at peace. That's a good question, Tracy. Thank you. She needs to say exactly what he just told me. Thank you. Can you let him know I'm not angry anymore if possible? He hears you. He wants you to go visit him. Lacey, listen. White candles, but he said bring me a beer. He said bring me a beer. I'm hearing beer and whiskey. Bring me a beer. Okay? It's important. It's okay. Whenever you get a chance. I'm hearing bayou. I don't know why I keep hearing bayou. Or the swamp. Was he in a mobile home? Anyway, I could go on and on and on and on and on and on, but I can't. I can't. Yes, for what question, Lacey? He was in a mobile home. I appreciate you. Okay. How come? That's because it's short. It's alive. These are services that I offer privately, guys. So I am also on the live to showcase my gift. I can't. I just can't. I can't go on and on because then it turns into a seance. A seance is when I really just tell you what this person is telling me for like about half an hour, 45 minutes. It's heavy work. Then after I'm done with that, I'm so drained that I have to go lie down for like 3 hours and recover. Because during a seance, you see, the moment she gave me his name, I knew he had long hair. I knew he had tattoos. I knew he was a wild child. I knew he had a two-wheeler. Like, imagine doing this. You have to understand the spirit takes over, and it is draining. How did you find your gift? I've always had it. I just didn't know. I just thought I gave very, very good advice. And then, hi, the Queen. I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to see you're back. First of all, I was first initiating is it was natural. Yeah, it's natural. A real medium, a real clairvoyant. It's natural. You born. I'm when I do my natal chart, right? I don't know if you guys are familiar with astrology. My natal chart, yeah, the Holy Spirit. It's also very religious. I was born with it. When you do my natal chart, the first thing it says is that you are clairvoyant. I was born a clairvoyant. I was meant to do what I'm doing right now. So, but first I was initiated by doing this, reading cards, and then it developed my intuition more. And then one day I was giving a reading and I thought I was just gonna use the cards, and I just started talking, and then the rest is history. And also when I got pregnant is when I started really understanding that these are visions, these are predictions. So I've really been practicing mediumship and being a clairvoyant for 20 years. But it was private, right? I wasn't on social media, I wasn't blah blah blah. And then, but before that, it was all about the cards. Yeah, God. I mean, guys, I talk about religion on here. I don't shy away from it because it was given to me. That's why when some people think that I play with the devil and all that good stuff, you can't, because if I can bring so much to a human being, that's not the devil's work. But I do understand if that's what people think. Have you heard of the dreams where your tooth comes out? No, I have not. You want to tell me about it? Yeah, it can't be the devil's work when you're helping people. I mean, because that's what I say. They say it means death. I don't know. I don't think so. Let me tell you something. You don't dream about death. And I'm going to tell you guys something that's very, very scary. I don't know. Do you guys want to hear it or you don't? About astrology. I don't know if I should say it though. I don't think I'm supposed to. Huh. I don't know. Look at this little Chris. I'm scared, will I? With astrology and in your natal chart. Okay, then disconnect yourself, Anna. Disconnect yourself. I have dreams when my teeth come out, and whenever it happens, it really happens. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Do you know that in your natal chart, it's already calculated when you're going to pass? So if you're, I'm not saying any one of you are curious, but a lot of very wealthy people want to know, because they want to know how fast they spend the money, how they prepare their will, and all that good stuff. So there is a certain aspect which I will not give. You guys need to figure it out on your own. You go ahead and Google. There's a special aspect when those two planets cross. It is the end of your physical life. So everyone right now, it's written. It's not like, you know how sometimes people say, oh, he had so much more to live. He had a long life, or she had a long life before, in front of him. No, she or he didn't. It was meant to happen at that moment, at that hour, in this manner. That queen. It's interesting. I know when I'm gonna die. I know I'm laughing, but it's not funny. I don't want to leave this earth. I want to eat for days. Yeah, we have a time and date. We all do. That's why it's very sad when it's very sad when it's a child and it's a baby and it's your child, right? And it's very sad because you're thinking, but why didn't I go before them? No, that's why I keep telling you guys about astrology, and I keep telling you guys about astrology and knowing not when your child, if your child is going to go before you, that obviously that's not what we want to do, but you want to see why this child came into your life, right? We give birth, and some people say, well, that's what the Bible says, but no, it's a lesson. Any child that we bring into this earth, if you choose to be a mother, is there for a lesson. Can you tell why some medicine bring up vivid dreams? Because of the chemical, yeah. Can you tell why some? Because the way it affects the brain. And remember, the brain is a computer, right? So when it touches a certain nerve or a certain area of your brain, boop, boop, it's like it resets it and shows you different things. It's powerful. It's powerful. Anyway, all right. Why is there a PayPal? Oh, Keva, I forgot about you, boo boo. Hold on, because I'm gonna sign off, guys. I gotta go to bed. I have work tomorrow. Let's see. Natal chart. Good night, girl. Let's see. We'll see. Call me soon. Oh, we'll see. Call Keva soon. We'll see. Call Keva soon. We'll see. Yes. Yes, girl. The answer is yes. Woohoo. Yes, the answer is yes. All right, guys. I think we had fun tonight. Sassou Luc. Bonsoir. I thank you all for being here. I will be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, come on, let's come. Bring all your friends. I'm going to do a group reading, okay? Tomorrow night, I will do what is a natal chart. Type it up, mama. Type it up. Or send me a message. Send me a message and I'll leave you a voice note. That queen, okay? I think your name is Sheena. Right? I knew you were Haitian. I'm not Haitian. I'm African. I'm from Cameroon. But everybody thinks I'm Haitian, which is fine. And I'm like, I have a lot of Haitian friends and family members who are married to Haitians, but I'm not Haitian, mama. Everybody thinks I'm Haitian. Anyway. Okay. So bring everybody tomorrow. We are going to do some group readings. Okay. Group readings. No. It's not an insult. It's not an insult. Don't worry. You don't have to say my bad. You just thought I was Haitian. That's all. That's no problem. Everybody thinks I am. No problem. All right, my loves. Bye. Sheena, send me a message. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. What time tomorrow? Tomorrow, 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock tomorrow. Good night, John. Bye, Kane. Bye, Sheena. Bye, Thatcher. Bye, Tracy. Bye, Hodrek. Bye, Miss Capricorn. Bye, Ashley. Bye, Sunkissed. Bye, Christine. Who else? Good night, Elite Goddess. Bye, Teresa.